For me, as I've mentioned, I really enjoy music. Call me a collector of sorts. Like, I'm obsessed with numbers, and so there's a large number of variety that I'm always listening to and paying attention to in terms of lyricism, the artwork that goes into the album covers, and the production. Of course, as everyone does, but for me, I try and look at it and draw parallels from music and how I can apply that into art. And so one thing that I've been thinking about for the longest time is how, for example, with musicians, they tend to look at singles or the practice sessions they've been doing are never really released to the public. That is just something that is leading towards a greater goal. And now when it comes to actually making work that is released, it's in collective works, either an EP, a mixtape, or an album. And singles only lend to promoting that. That specific collective work is what inspires me, because for me, once I'm hearing a good artist single, I'm diving in or immediately going into researching and looking for the collective work that informs this single piece. And so I've been thinking about that. How come I'm not applying that to my artwork? Because it's not a philosophy that I haven't had before. We will not necessarily call them EPs or albums or mixtapes, and I know there's probably a professional term for this that I am not getting right now, and will probably go into length later on once I do my research. But artwork should also be in series, and the fact that the artwork is in a series or a bigger part, or lends itself to a bigger part of the work, makes it that much greater. It means that there's more of an impactful story to tell, and of course there's more artwork that is inspired. So there's the thought process that goes through following the same theme over and over again to try and communicate something specific. And so this is what I would consider, I guess, my first EP. For now, let me go with the lingo I know up until I learn the professional terms. So let me just call it an EP between me and you. I guess I'm just enjoying drawing parallels from music into my artwork. And so here it is. And now that we're done, I'm really glad with how these things turned out, and I hope you enjoyed the process. For now, you only got to see the technical side as the usual as to how I approach these pieces, but in future I do intend to actually show you the thought process of how I go into the details of choosing what symbols I have and the inspirations that I use in order to make a certain piece. As for now, hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see these pieces in all their full glory as stills, be sure to check out my Instagram for this and more great artwork. Remember to like, subscribe, and share for more content. Thank you.